Hello friends, Jethro from the Nile here, and I am lucky enough to have with me Graham Jackson from Fluent Commerce. Welcome.
Thanks very much. Good to be here.
Be great to learn a little bit about yourself and then roll into the business that you're doing.
Sure. As you've just explained, I'm Graham. I unfortunately class as a veteran in the e-com industry these days, which is a term I hate. I prefer vast experience to veteran, but there you go.
I call us dinosaurs, but I think your term is better than mine, yes.
So I come from vendor side for some time. I'm originally a POM. I've been here for 16 years and have been mostly bringing overseas tech into Australia and Asia for the majority of that time, and then for the last 3 years been concentrating on this company, which is taking Australian tech the other way and taking Australian tech to Europe and North America. And
what is it? What does the business do?
So Fluent Commerce is at its heart, it's a distributed order management platform, enterprise grade. So we tend to deal with the sort of the larger end of town in terms of scale. Retail, we do have a few smaller clients, but mostly we're dealing there, and we're now offices in North America, out of LA and in London and in Paris and here. Headquartered still here, all our devs done onshore. Our engineering is here, so we're very much Australian still, but a big global footprint these days.
And who are some of the customers that you would work with? Who are some of the bigger brands that you would interact with?
So in Australia, the brands in the Woolworths and Wesfarmers groups are clients of ours, and some of the larger brand groups. I'm not sure I've got permission to name them all, so probably better not. But you can check out on our website if you want to see the specific brands. But that's the kind of flavour. And then overseas, again, some of the larger multi-brand, typically multi-brand retailers particularly in UK and in France at the moment, a little bit in the Netherlands, and then in Mexico and on the west coast of North America.
What a fantastic story. And what is in essence, what is the order management system? What does the retailer get from utilising the system that they wouldn't get otherwise?
The main benefit is the ability to compete with the big boys who do things really well from a convenience factor. I think every survey I read from a consumer feedback talks about the drivers for the decisions on where and whom they buy things from is mostly influenced by the convenience level. Do I have choices about where I can get something from, where I can pick it up from, or where it can be given to? Am I able to get that quickly or on my terms? And doing that is hard. Requires to do that properly in real time, without overselling and indeed without underselling, without missing your sales opportunities. Requires a mature platform, a mature distributed order management system to help with that. And order management's been the realm of sort of back office cost saving, efficiency, thinking up until fairly recently. And we really bring the power of a cloud native compute to the front and enable real-time calculations to give far more convenient options to consumers than before. So we would succinctly say that we are there giving retail the ability to rapidly implement omni-channel experiences, which is the key driver of competing with whoever you're competing with, but no least of which Amazon.
And who would be the perfect candidate? Like, who would you want to be working with that you don't yet?
Well, that's a good question. I think we have about 50 account targets per country that we're currently in at the moment.
What's the profile, I guess?
The profile is a large multi-brand global retailer. Look, for us, complexity helps. The more locations, more brands you have, the better we're able to help. The bigger the ROI. So those are kind of key factors when we're thinking.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate
no problem. Thanks very much.